So I'm sitting here right now, eccentric odd jobs on the network, but I'm not here to talk eccentric odd jobs. I'm here to talk about the newly just done Stone Cold podcast with Paige. Because I listened to Jericho's podcast with Paige, like, I don't remember, like, months ago, when I just went, like, absolutely crazy with podcasts a little while ago. But this one didn't feel like your average podcast, just for the main reason of Stone Cold didn't put it on the spot that much compared to the McMahon, the Triple H, and the Paul Heyman ones, where he put them on the spot right away and demanding answers. Meanwhile, with this podcast, I feel that it was more just straight up conversation where there was a couple on the spot, like, what do you see yourself in Mania 32? What do you expect tomorrow night? Tough Enough? Stuff like that. And right away just going into the family stuff. Like, there were certain things where he was on the spot, but he wasn't directly on the spot with every single question. It was more casual chit-chat mixing with the good old, okay, there was that odd question here and there that he just wanted a direct answer immediately. And that's what I like about the podcast, because Jericho brings that approach a lot, where he's not very serious with it. He takes it more as of, yeah, we're just talking, we're shooting the shit, we're doing our thing. Because with most of these podcasts, you see that it's like right away. It's different than the ones that you hear like on this, and compared to the one you watch on TV. Because the ones where you hear it on this, it's no holds barred. They don't really care what they say. It's a little different with what's on TV, because they do have to be careful with what they say, mainly in the sense of if they say the wrong word, who knows what could happen to the reputation. Just because it is a network, there are people watching. Meanwhile, with Talk is Jericho, when you do listen to it on the when you do listen to it anywhere else, you kind of get a sense of, okay, we're talking, just shoot the shit, do whatever, basically do whatever the fuck we want. That's what the Jericho approach is. That's why I like listening to the Jericho podcast. Really, really good. But no, more about tonight's podcast. It was to the point. It was honest. It was Paige being Paige. Her boobs look bigger than ever, which good. That's fine by me. This is my first video in a couple weeks, but I felt like it was necessary to review this podcast, because I know if I review this podcast, and I don't really care if you watch it. I don't think anyone will watch this podcast. But hey, if you watch my review of this podcast, it's fine. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to judge you. But overall, in all, this is a good podcast. Hopefully. Sorry, I'm just getting texts and stuff. But I'm basically just, I was entertained tonight. It was good. It was very well done. No complaints at all with the podcast. No, very solid, very well done. Like I said before, I don't think anyone's going to watch this, but hey, hopefully you do, and I'll see you when I see you. And also, it was good to watch because I'm meeting Paige August 22nd.